Well, today is the day. The Sounders revealing their new kits for the 2022-23 MLS seasons.
And a look ahead to 2024 as well, turns out. So Fox 13, your official Sounders TV partner, we had the very first look at these new kits. Here is the big reveal.
Crazy, it's like, wow. Keep up, these boys get wavy, they're like, wow.
This is about a connection. A fabric that has bonded players and fans since 1974.
A
pattern of success.
Una historia entretejido sobre tiempo.
We embrace our storied past
and move forward into the future. This kit is our cloud. This club is our legacy.
Legacy green.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Look at how good it looks.
And we have Sounder legend Brad Evans here to model one of these kits. Why do we call them kits in soccer?
I think that's probably an English term, and I don't know a good answer for that. But I feel like we're always kitted out. It's a full kit. That comes from, I think, England. But it looks good, right?
I love
Jersey,
that.
kit, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
What do you think? What are your first thoughts?
I love it so far. Super comfortable. You were mentioning the fabric.
The fabric is lovely.
Most importantly, it's a new direction for the club. Traditionally, this has either been like a full blank green or blue, and now we've got a little bit of texture. So I'm super excited. This is really,
and it has
cool.
some cool features, and I was saying it kind of harkens towards the future as well, because we're going into the 2024 season after this one, and the Sounders will be celebrating their 50th year as an organization in Seattle. 1974, the franchise was launched in the NASL days and all that, and that's harkened back in these kits as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit of retro here, but just connectedness between the fans. The blue and the green all together. It's just so cool. We've got EQC on the sleeve. Puyallup Tribe continue that partnership. Some waves on the back here, which you probably can't see, but just the constant motion of this club and always progressing forward.
We actually were asking our viewers which of their favorite past kits were their favorite, and that was really cool seeing all the different responses. Do you have a favorite one that you played in?
I mean, the very first year, 2009. It just brings back great memories. They were a little bit heavy, because I have a couple in my vault, and now looking back on them, I was like, how did we wear that back then? They'd get wet and they'd weigh like 1,000 pounds, but these are just so light, airy, and I'm super excited for these. I think the guys will enjoy. The most important thing is if you're winning, it doesn't matter what color your jersey is.
That's probably true. That's probably true. And it's important that they're light, right? You guys are running an incredible amount during the game. Like during a game, how much would you be running? How many miles would you be putting in?
I think it's around 7 to 8 miles per game. For a midfielder. Yeah, obviously goalies not as much and defenders. But yeah, per game. But you get a new kit at halftime, and you're dry and ready to go for the second half. So
I feel like this new kit is good juju for the upcoming season. What are you thinking?
I do too. I mean,
it's good juju.
The team started off 13 wins in a row, which was an MLS record last year, and now we need a little something heading into the latter part of the season, and I think that this will give us that. And we'll obviously have the Jimi Hendrix kit as a third kit, which was amazing. And those are so fun. Everyone loves those. But this one adds just a little something that the Sounders haven't had, a little bit of texture on the jersey that we haven't had before.
Brad, I got a question for you. Do the players get as excited as the fans do about these new kits? Because I know as a fan, whenever you can go out, I got to get that one. But do the players get just as excited about them?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see it in the photos
they sure
here.
Look like it,
they're excited. It's the best day. I've talked to multiple sports, and any day you get to see that new jersey for the season and get to try it on and wear it, it is a really special day. It gives something about, hey, the season's coming up, and you're so excited to get that jersey on in the first game headed in just a couple weeks here against Nashville.
And hopefully this is the impetus to get a third star there above the crest and get a third MLS title.
Of course. 2016 and 2019, we always have to pay homage to our championship series, and you have banners from years past in the NASL days, like you mentioned, but these are the MLS days now, and a massive game coming up, a Champions League game on Thursday night. Right. So yeah, a lot of 1974. You talked about it, 50 years as a club in 2024. So no other club has this rich tradition, and that's why it's so special.
It's such
to
an
be a part of.
exciting time for Seattle soccer, too, angling for the 2026 World Cup, hoping to get some of those matches here in Seattle.
Yeah, Brad,
what are your
what's the
thoughts
hot
on that?
goss on that?
Of course, I wish I had it. Like, I got asked when I walked in
want hot
today, hey,
goss.
you've seen the jersey, right? And I was like, no, I still hadn't seen the jersey until I walked in here today. So everything, this club holds everything so close. And, I mean, there's no reason why Seattle shouldn't have a World Cup couple games, right? We played here in a World Cup qualifier heading up to the 2014 World Cup, and the stadium was insane. We played Panama here, and it was, I've never had an experience like it. Obviously playing for Seattle and then playing here in a World Cup qualifier, but to have that actual World Cup game that could mean something is, it's special for, as a player to see, but also for the city and for the fans as well.
Now, if you get that hot goss, you're going to tell us first.
Of course,
right?
yeah, I'll be
Like,
in here
right on
wearing the
bat phone.
shirt. We'll be right back
All
here,
right.
yeah.
All right, cool.
What do you guys think?
These are great.
Love it.
Yeah.
I feel energized and ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know if the tie thing is really working.
You look dapper, Bill.
I think it
You guys
works,
look
yeah.
dapper.
Glam.
Yeah.
I would have worn a different shirt if I knew I was going to be putting another baggy shirt over a baggy shirt, but that's here nor there,
looks good.
you know.
There you go. You can tie it
Yeah,
off.
we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
A little crop top.
Right?
That's great.
All right, coming up tomorrow, we have another Sounders announcement, one that everybody's going to be talking about. That is happening tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll be streaming that on Fox13Seattle.com. That is right here on Fox 13, your official Sounders TV partner. Back with more after this.
Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it.
Thank you.